Secretary Hegseth, do you have time for a few questions? What did your kids take away from the trip?
I hope they took away the cost of freedom. Basis of both right now, who we got to see at St. Mary Église, we got to greet all the troops that were there, that they got to see them and talk to them, but then realize that the men that we saw in those wheelchairs at that event, that was them 60 years ago. Same Americans, same stock, just the absolute best, willing to put it, knowing that that could mean their life for the country. And so connecting that ceremony and those crosses, that's why we walked through and we talked about the names on those markers and the families associated with them, and then connecting that to the living and the young Americans that still do that today. I want them to feel it. I want my kids to sense that, but I also want to amplify that so that families all across our great country appreciate even more how special America is and how special the fighting men and women of America are, who step up to put the uniform on to fight for people they'll never know. And that's why those towns, if you've never been there before, Normandy, French towns with American flags flying everywhere. It's a beautiful sight, and it is a test in its sacrifice.
Ideology is invading the beaches in Europe. What did you mean by that?
Well, obviously, Europe opened their borders in many cases, defunded their militaries, and opened their welfare state, and you've got a flood of refugees that a lot of countries have had challenges dealing with. That's what I was referring to. Everybody knows that problem is one that Europe needs to confront, and we hope they do. But ultimately, that was about 20 seconds of a 10-minute speech that was focused on memorializing those that gave everything.
It's been almost a year, or a little over a year rather, since you launched the review of the Biden-Afghanistan withdrawal. I wonder if you can give us an update on that and when Americans can start expecting some accountability.
Oh, it's coming. This is a very thorough report on what happened in the Afghan withdrawal. When we promised to do that at the beginning of our paper exercise, this is a real review. I think we pegged it to later this summer is when it's coming out. The preliminary findings I already will soon have access to. All the interviews are complete. All the review of classified information is complete. So that's coming. It's not a matter of if, it's when. It's nearly complete. We want to make sure we dot all our I's and cross all our T's and get it right because of the implications of it. We took it deadly serious from the beginning.
And Secretary Hegseth, regarding the war in Iran, the U.S. Shipping in the Strait of Hormuz several times, the U.S. commercial shipping. So is it a ceasefire?
Of course it's a ceasefire. I mean, the president has said that. He's very clear. Things can happen intermittently during that, but right now the president is committed to getting a great deal for the United States of America that ensures they never get a nuclear weapon. I watch him every day in that pursuit. He's dedicated to it, and we are prepared at the War Department, if that does not happen, to do what needs to be done to ensure that Iran never gets a nuclear weapon. But we are negotiating actively. Things are happening. Shipping is moving through. Iran shouldn't be shooting at it, and when they do, we take care of that as you would expect. But ultimately, we think a great deal is likely coming soon. So thank you very much for traveling with us. Appreciate that.
Thank you. When the 4 Republicans voted on the